ग्वाल बाल संग धेनु चरायो, लूट लूट दधी माखन खायो, ग्वाल बाल संग धेनु चरायो। ऐसे लीला धाम को, ऐसे लीला धाम को मेरा बारंबार प्रणाम है। ध्रुपद सुता की लाज बचायो, गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो। ध्रुपद सुता की लाज बचायो, गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो। ऐसे गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरु स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः, स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं, न ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्ददामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तुते सविशालबुद्धे उल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र। येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैद्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant from the first verse, 9th chapter. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Idantu te guhyatamam Pravakshyamyanusuyave ज्ञानं विज्ञानसहितं यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे शुभान् राजविद्या राजगुह्यम् पवित्रमिदमुत्तमम् प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्मम् प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्म्यम् सुसुखं कर्तुमव्ययम् अश्रद्धधानाः पुरुषाः धर्मस्यास्य परन्तप अप्राप्यमान् निवर्तन्ते मृत्युसंसारवर्त्मनि मया ततमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः मया ततमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः न चाहं तेष्वस्थितः. In the first three verses, Bhagavan is glorifying the knowledge of the self. And in that glorification, he uses two procedures. One is Anvay, other is Vyatirik. Anvay means Yat Sattve Tat Sattvam. And Vyatirik means Yad Abhave Tad Abhavam. If this is there, then that is there. That is called Anvay. If Brahma Vidya is there, all inauspiciousness will go away. Like you say to a child, if you study, you will become very rich person or you will become important person. This is Anvay. If this is there, you are establishing the cause and effect. And if you don't study, then you will have a bad fall. So if this is not there, that is not there. This is commonly used technique in the Upanishads also. So Bhagavan is saying, if Brahma Vidya is there, you will have fearlessness, you will have knowledge, you will have joy, you will be free from rebirth, you will be out of the regular ups and downs of your own aham. There is no bigger fruit than the fruit of Brahma Vidya. Supposing I don't have, then what will be the calamity? He didn't say that you will have fear. He didn't say you will be afraid or you will have less joy. He said you will fall in the what is called mrityu yukta samsara. Mrityu samsar vartmani. And therefore, tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsar sagara. So Bhagavan is very wary of this fact. One should not be falling into the trap of birth and death. So this is the fruit. Who is the one if he doesn't have sufficient faith? I use the word sufficient faith. Because if faith means considering God, mantra, sadhan, scripture as very big, and my knowledge, I understand that my knowledge is very small. Knowing and accepting my understanding is not that capable of knowing them, therefore whatever they will say, even if I don't understand, I accept it. I have no logic to accept, but still I accept that, and let us see what happens after accepting. This is called their Shraddha. There is no logic. Why should I consider mantra as big? I don't see any logic there. I feel it's a word. Om Namah Shivaya is a word. It's a sentence. It's a sentence. So what is great about? No, but I say what everybody says, Shiv Puran says, okay, I'll accept it. I accept it is very big. Let me see what will be the result of that. So, from the Shraddha, the biggest quality in the spiritual path is not the brilliancy of mind. Please be very careful. Or you can by heart a lot. Or you are very rich. Or you are like Shabri. Nothing, these things don't work. Spiritual part doesn't work. Or you are married, or you are unmarried. These things are not of much criteria. So one thought, or you understand very well, or you can write a lot, or you can talk a lot. All these things are good, but not like they are like zero without one. And that one is that how small you can make yourself and how big you can make the God, Guru, Scripture and your mantra and sadhana. Mantra means puja, part and jap. These three things are, which is called Shabdatmak. How big you can think they are. And how small you are in front of them. Naisha tarkena matira apneya. Kathopanishad says this Atma is not attained by Tark, because Tark has a very limited area. And I don't have that capacity. So, because after Shraddha only Samarpana comes. Shraddha is the mother of surrender and seva. So from Shraddha only I feel I should give my smallness. And then I become a patra, I become empty vessel you can fill in and I will accept. And let me know, you will always understand and endorse my point that wherever you have faith, in due time you will understand that my faith was really right or wrongly I had believed in something. Like Praman, I always say. After using Praman, you will know whether it was right Praman or wrong Praman. After putting on glasses, you will know whether my glass number was right or wrong. Sometimes after putting on new glasses, you have more headache. You understand that I think my number was not okay. Either it is too much or something is wrong in the number. You put a tincture, then it has more pain. Similarly, when you have faith in your mantra, your guru, your God, and your sadhana, and the shastra, after due time, automatically you will understand that this was a faith which was wrongly I believed in somebody, or really it was the right thing to believe. So it will be, faith by itself expresses its fruit in due time. This is the nature, because she is a Devi. Ya Devi Sarvbhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samsiddha. So that Devi will reveal in front of you in form of something. You may be skeptic. I don't say you should be skeptic. You be jigyasu. You be inquirer, not a doubtful entity, not a doubting person. So if Shraddha is not there, your sadhana will have not a good ground to launch itself. Even if a person doesn't know much of the scriptures, but he has Shraddha, so someday he will get the knowledge of the scripture. Like, Totkacharya was there. The story of one of the Shishya of Bhagavan Shankaracharya. So here, bright intellect and very good orator or very good writer or very good singer, all these things don't work at all. This is talent. Talent has no entry on the spiritual path. Unless it is a surrendered talent, like Mirabai was a singer and so she had surrendered her singing. She was a dancer also, so she surrendered her dance. Then it became her puja. So you cannot see the Mirabai's photograph along with her. Tanpura is there and she is dancing. So the Shraddha is a very important thing. And let me tell you, as I mentioned, that Shraddha comes only because of 3-4 reasons. Either you have done good actions in the past, number one. Therefore, Shraddha, they will be sit in your heart. You can't forcibly develop Shraddha. Shraddha is from the last birth actually. Shraddha is not from this birth. Little Shraddha you can develop, but not a lot. It is inbuilt in the person, from the last birth's action. Number two, Shraddha comes from your upasana and part, etc. Number three, it comes from someone whom you live who has lot of Shraddha. Who has faith, you live with that person, so some Shraddha will come to you. And biggest cause of Shraddha is the grace of Lord. If God is happy, then of course He will give you in plentiful. So Shraddha is like when everything is failing, still you feel there is a solution. Everything has collapsed, everything has failed, but still you say, no, something is still there. Something will work at the end. It will work. It will give its fruit. Still I see. They say there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But I am not saying tunnel, there is no tunnel. So if there is a light, you are not able to see that. So you will get it. Just wait for some time. Everything may go topsy-turvy, but you see that, no, it will work. I need some time. I am praying. If I am doing the right thing somewhere, some things will happen. So these 3 verses were of the glory of the 9th chapter which he is going to say. And the crux of the 9th chapter is from 4th to 10th verse. This is called Ishwar Swarupam. Very, very crucial verses are there. You may find difficult if you are not into it, but I'll try to make it as easy as possible, but that easy is also difficult sometimes. Sometimes say, Swami, this is my best. I said, your best is my worst. So sometimes your best, I'm trying my best. That is worst. You are trying your worst. Please better your best. So, somebody's best is your worst. Now, please note, Bhagavan is now talking, his totally topic is changing. And be careful, especially, you will hear the glory of Vedanta being talked by Bhagavan. All this is in the Upanishads. So, what is said here, along coming back, Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyakta murtina. These 2 verses are connected. Which one? 4th and 5th. They are twin cities, like twin cities are there. There are twin verses are there. So both have to go together, but we will see each one. And Bhagavan says, my name is Avyakta Murti. Yesterday I had touched upon this word, Avyakta Murti. Be careful, I will now go out of the shlok. You know, when I say I'm fat, I'm thin, I'm lean, so this is one introduction is there. I am the son of Mr. Such and Such. I am the father of such and such. I am getting old nowadays. I am, very, very excited. So, some things you say with respect to your body. Second statement. I don't think so, my actions were, this is the fruit of my bad action. I had done good action to be here. This is the second statement. And third statement, I am the witness, consciousness. When I make first statement that I am fat or I am lean or I am thin, I am saying with respect to the body, or I am the son of such and such, or I am the father of such and such, or I am the mother of such and such. This is my Saguna Sakar Roop, which I always call it SS. SS, not secret services, just Saguna Sakar. In World War II, the Germany had secret services, very unpopular. SS, secret service. Not that it is not secret, it is Saguna Sakar, one with the form. When I say I didn't do good action in the past, or I will go away. So this is what is called Sagun Nirakar, which I'm talking from my Jeev point of view. Then, or you use the statement, we are for few days with each other. This is, you are talking from the angle of Jeev. Jeev. Or I am saying that, when I will go away, then this will happen. So I will go away. My prarabdha is very good. My punya is very good. You are talking from the angle of Jeev now. Second angle. I call it Sagun Nirakar. SN. Shyam Narayan nahi, SN. Sagun Nirakar. And third is difficult. What I say, the witness consciousness. Please be careful on this point. This is tricky if you don't understand. Anything is known in some light. Like you are seeing me in a light. If light is not there, you won't see me. If you are not seen, then light will not be there, then I cannot see you. You go out, so if there is a street light or the moonlight, you can see. No perception is without some kind of light. Is it clear? I hope. This is very good. Important thing to know is that light will be different than the lit. Very good. In the moonlight, I saw sunlight, I saw candlelight, there is candlelight dinner also. Very popular dinner, candlelight dinner they say. They put off all the light, I think, and only candle is there. Supposing a moth goes inside, then how will you know the candlelight? I think. Why did they make this candlelight dinner? Because candle attracts the moth actually. I feel like that, I don't know. So, candlelight dinner. They are saving electricity. So anything is seen in the light. Very good. Very good. When you close your eyes, supposing, and you see a scene, supposing you see the murti of your Ishta Devata, or you see a flower, or you see, what is it called, a man walking on the road. And just now you said, yes, anything is in the light. So that whatever is seen in your mind is also seen in the light. Now that light is not this light. There are two lights. One is objective light, other is subjective light now. Tell me what name we had given to this light. Sakshi Bhasya. In Pratyaksh Praman. Sakshi Pratyaksh and Indriya Pratyaksh. These two words were used. If you remember. Bole, that last Satyug we had seen that. A lot of time had passed. Now this light which is there, which I am taking your attention to, then we feel this is a localized light, it is in my mind. It's not difficult to understand, this is a localized light. So your light is different, my light is different, inside light, subjective light I'm talking about. Her light is different, this light is inside light. Vedanta says, sorry, you are wrong. Another good word is, I beg to differ. More polished person will not say no. He'll say, sorry, but I beg to differ on this point. So he's humbly differing. He doesn't have differ. He says, I beg to differ. Well, why? Because in the deep sleep also this light is there. And in the deep sleep that this light is there, please be careful. Because this light is there in the deep sleep, therefore you say, you get up and I did not know anything. Because unless there was somebody to record, you couldn't have made the statement, I didn't know anything in the deep sleep. Therefore this light was there. And therefore you will never have a dark dream. You can have a dark waking. In waking state, there is no light, pitch dark you can have. That I was outside and it was Amavasya and there was no light and therefore it was pitch dark. But there is nothing called pitch dark dream. Strange. Now, in the deep sleep state, please be careful. That light which was there, will it have a shape or not? Generally, light takes the shape of the lit. This light has taken the shape of the hall. If the hall is small, the light will also become smaller. So content will take the shape of a container, as if there is a light is contained in this hall. So light is a content and that is a container. But in the deep sleep, because there is no space and no time experienced, therefore there is nothing to limit this light. And because there is no limitation on this light, therefore this light will be not having any shape. And not having any shape, it will be avyakt. Please be careful. If you can catch this point, then you will get many things in life. In the dream, from this light, the dream came. But this light did not change. In the dream, from this light, the dream came. But this light is not of the nature of modification, because if you say it modifies, then I will ask you who has seen the modification. Then you need another light to see the modified light. So there has to be unmodified light. Well, this is very difficult. No, now you have come, you have to listen now. Well, I didn't know it will be difficult, I wouldn't have come. No, Bhagavan is telling, so there must be some meaning, don't worry. Second point is there. But in this light, in the dream state, the whole dream has been superimposed or created on it. But one thing you have to get convinced of, that this light is not having any shape. And supposing you had known this light during the deep sleep, then you will be in samadhi then. You didn't know because there was a curtain put of ignorance and therefore didn't know what this light was. And in the waking state, same light, on the same light the waking world is superimposed. So please note, this is objective light in which I am seeing the book. Hello. This is a subjective light, this is objective light in which I am seeing the book. And to see this light, see the book should be well drenched by this objective light. Otherwise I cannot see it. I will say, please put a proper lamp. It is a subjective light through which you are hearing something. What is the relation between the objective light and subjective light? Supposing I am talking and you are listening because you are also listening, or you are seeing me. You are seeing me. My contours are very clear. Because please note, the light outside is merging also with the light coming from the eyes, which is the subjective light. Subjective light is merging with the objective light, and therefore you have the knowledge. If only objective light is there, subjective light is not there, then you won't know it. Supposing you see me and your subjective light goes away in deep sleep, you will see blurred me. You won't see because the subjective light has withdrawn. So subjective light also has to be along with the objective light too. So wherever there is objective light, there has to be subjective light. Then only you can have the perception of the object. Is it clear? And therefore the objective light cannot do anything unless it is pervaded by the subjective light. And subjective light should not have a boundary line, because if it is a boundary line, then above that what is there? You are knowing it. If you are knowing it, that means it must have pervaded, therefore you are knowing it. Therefore this subjective light would have pervaded the sun also, the moon also. And to that light Bhagavan has given the name Avyakta Murti. Number one, this is called, rule number one, this is called higher nature of God, is Avyakta Murti Ishwar. And now this is the Ishwar also. Ishwar has three forms, SS, SN and NN. Bole, NN you did not say. Nirgun Nirakar. I had told earlier also. There is nothing new I am telling. SS, SN and NN. This is the first point. There are 5 points. First point is this. So what is the first point? First point, the higher nature of the God or the Nirgun Nirakar form is called here as that consciousness which does not have any shape. It is called Avyakta Murti. But why Murti word is used? So that you don't confuse, it is non-existence. It is existing. To establish existence, one Murti word has been used. Otherwise it is a contradictory thing, like a hot ice. Number one point. Bhagavan himself is, please note, Maya word is there. You must have Tritiya Vibhakti. Tritiya Vibhakti. Like Mala, Malaya. Aham, Avam, Yuyam, Mamma, Avam Nau, Asman Nah. Then Maya, by me. By me is called Maya. Maya nahi, Maya. And this Avyakta Murti is adjective of Maya. When you read a sentence, please see which are in same Vibhakti. Same case, police case. No, not police case. This is a Sanskrit case. Not police case, neither court case. It's a case, it is called case. So Maya, first is, who is that Maya? Avyakta Murti. I am unmanifest. This is the first point. Ishwar is telling about himself. I don't have any form. Lo. Now if you insist that Ishwar has a form, I don't believe now how what. खुद ही भगवान बता रहे हम कौन है भाई. भगवान himself is telling that who am I? उनका परिचय सुनो आप. This is number one point. I hope this point is little clear. Well, why Avyak Bhashkar here writes, those who have commentary, they write, Karana agochar swarupena ityartha. He is not, because he is unmanifest, because he is, therefore he cannot be known by any sense organs. Sense organ can perceive only Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Ras. Something finite it can. Objectification can be with the sense organ. Something is objectified by the sense organ. That means, in other words, it is not known by any conventional pramana. Well, don't bring morning class. Morning class is very difficult. What is the number one? This is rule number one. But I see the world, then what is there? What to do then if I see the world? Second line you see. First line. So first you have to see the second part of the first line. You have to see the sequence. First point is establish the nature of NN or the Avyakta Murti Ishwar in your mind. Now second point is, now I see the world. And the world is mentioned by the word idam here. Dhyan deke sunna. Maya tatam idam. Idam means known by this, which is objectifiable. Idam. So I pervade the whole world. I pervade the whole world. Acha, like what? Like this light pervades the whole hall? No. Or like the, gulab jamun syrup pervades the gulab jamun? No. Don't talk about edibles thing in the class. because I find difficult to concentrate after that. Then how do you pervade? When it's called pervaded, other is called pervading. Air is pervading, the hall is pervaded. So there is always a difference between pervaded and pervading. Is it that the world is one thing and you are Bhagwan something, your NN Roop? Is something is pervaded? No. I'm not pervading like that. You're not pervading like the air and the hall. No. Then how are you pervading? I'm telling you. Please tell fast. Once you said that NN form is there which is not having a shape, now other than something can exist, that itself is not possible. Because something else to exist, it should be over somewhere, then something else can come. Then how does it pervade? Well, how did you see the world? Matsthani Sarvbhutani. Here Bhashka writes, this is a Saptami Tatpurush. Tasmin Mai Avyakt Murtau Sthitani Matsthani Sarvbhutani. All beings, here Bhutani doesn't mean only the inert world. Jeev Jagat all. Brahmadini Stambha Paryantani. Stambha here means blade, not Stambha, blade of grass. Till the blade of grass. Everything is in me. Matsthani, they are all in me. Technical word, all in me means what? Please tell me, sir. Like the berries are in the bowl, because you say berries in the bowl, or people are in the hall. Is it like this? No. Only anything I say, you say no, then what is it all about? I'm telling you, don't worry. Have the patience. Bole, I have patience, but please tell me fast. This is a crucial point is going to come. And I don't need your 100%, I need your 200% attention here. Because if you miss this point, you will miss a lot. See what Bhashkar says in the next line, next page, page 229, first line. Nahi niratmakam kinchit bhutam vyavaharaya avakalpate. I hope you got this line. Even if you don't understand, please underline it. I don't understand. Let me. When I say this is a flower, please be careful. Huh? This is a lit flower. Don't say only flower. Flower is seen in the light. So there is a flower plus light, and then there is a perception. You don't perceive the flower, you are taking light for granted. You are saying this is a flower. So actually flower is there. If the light is not there, there are two components in this flower. One is the flower, other is the light. And this light is not part or product or property of the flower. Light is independent than the flower. Light is all pervasive, flower is not all pervasive. But without the light, you can't see the flower. Light is existing without flower, flower cannot be seen or existing without the light. Please go slow. I'm a slow thinker and a fast eater. Please. I told you that today's class will be like this. Please write in the WhatsApp group that it will be difficult class so that I can escape. I told you. See, this is a lit. It is not paperweight, you see. It is a light and paperweight, you see. And actually, light has no relation with the paperweight. This is a lit book. Acha. Can I say light of the book? Can I say light of the book or not? No. You cannot say. Acha, chalo. So I say book of the light. Because without the light, book cannot be there. Therefore, I'll say book of the light. Example is not perfect. Problem is this. But I'll try to give another example. I see a film. Can I say film of the screen or screen of the film? Well, I think screen of the film is right. After a lot of thinking, I came to a conclusion that it is the screen of the film. If the screen of the film is there, that means the screen is dependent on the film. So you have to say the film of the screen. Film of the screen. Okay. When I say, now be careful, I'm going deeper now. Existence of the flower. This is what we do. Existence of paperweight, existence of flower, existence of the watch, existence of book. This is the word we generally use. So all existences are different. Because existence has become the property of a particular object. And this is where there is a big blunder made. Well, but it is right. What wrong is there? It is existence of the flower existence. No, this is wrong. Why? Because many existences are there. So what? Let there be many existences. Wait, listen to me. When you are speaking, I am silent. You listen to what I am saying. If many existences are there, so in between two existences, there will be non-existence. Problem will be this. Problem number two will be there. If many existences are there, existence will be with shape or without shape. If many existences are there, existence will be with shape or without shape? With shape. That the shape, full existence will exist in shape or without shape? Only with shape. No, that bigger shape will need another bigger shape to exist. Therefore, ultimately, that existence has to be shapeless. And if you say many existences are there, and in between there will be non-existence, then you have to say existence is because of non-existence. And existence is existing in without shape. So there will be super existence which is not having any shape. And therefore you cannot say that existence is having a shape now. Catch is here. And therefore when existence is one, and if existence is shapeless, it will be all pervasive existence. And if it is all pervasive existence, then how can it belong to an object? Because object came into it and disappeared into it. Actually, it is the object of existence, not existence of object. But changing it created a big difference in our perspective. It has outlook has changed. That means the body is existing, body is real then. This paperweight is real then. This relation is real then. Well, I don't know, only you are understanding, you are speaking. The one who is speaking should be different than one who is understanding. I'm just watching you. I'm just seeing you. I always say, we say golden chain. So chain, golden chain, please note, it's a wrong thing. Because gold is the substance and chain is the attribute. So chain, the name and form is superimposed on the gold. But golden chain means that gold has become an adjective and chain has become the noun. It should be chainy gold. It should not be golden chain. Really existing. Because on the gold, the certain name and form has been superimposed. When chain was not there, still gold was there. Similarly, we say existence of the paperweight, existence of this, existence of that. When Bhagavan is saying that all matsthani sarvbhutani, everything is existing in me, he does not mean something is existing like the berry in the bowl. But everything's existence is because of me. Here nahi niratmakam. Niratmakam means not pervaded by existence. Existence less. This is called niratmakam. Nahi niratmakam kinchit bhutam vyavaharaya avakalpate. And therefore you cannot use any statement without existence word there. Non-existence, what? Is existing. The existence has come out of non-existence. So you cannot use the word, unless you use the existence word, you can't make a sentence. You can't think of something. Like the chainy gold. You can't think of the chain without gold coming into picture. Wavy water or watery wave. Well, this has made my mind wavy. I don't know about the water. Watery wave or wavy water? Wavy water. He's right. Wavy is the adjective, not watery wave. Well, for me, both are right. Muddy pot or potty mud? Because it cannot be muddy pot. Mud is becoming the adjective and pot has become main thing. So mud is not dependent on the pot, but pot is dependent on the mud. It changes the perspective. Why? Because for that things are not real. Because existence will not have a shape. If you say existence as a shape, problem will be shape. This shape exists in another shape is required for one shape to exist. You make any shape, you need something more pervasive than that to make a shape. I make an outline. So I need something which is bigger than the outline to make outline. Well, then bigger outline, then bigger outline, bigger outline, bigger outline. So existence will be all pervasive. And therefore he used the word Maya, matsthani sarvut. Please be very careful on this point. When you use the word the whole world is in me, it is not meaning that whole world, there is adhar adhe sambandh is there. He is saying everything is deriving its existence because of me. There is not existence of something. And therefore I say existence is not the part, product and property of any object. Number 2, existence is independent entity. And number 3, existence is all pervasive. Matsthani sarvbhutani. And to make it more clear, he says, next word, matsthani sarvbhutani na chaham. Aham teshu na vavasthit. I am not in them. Teshu means in that. In that. Saut hote, bolo, tam dautan ten. In the same breath you have to say. You cannot break the breath. Bole, I'll die. Savatote tam tautan ten dabhyam tehi tasmat tasmai tabhyam tebhya tasmat tabhyam tebhya tasatayoho tesham tasmin tayoho teshu. In that अच्छा. So aham ना को पहले ले आओ. Aham teshu na avasthita. Na will come between teshu and avasthita. Eko yanachi sandhi is there between teshu and avasthita. That u has become va. Little Sanskrit is also peeping. Well, don't bring Sanskrit, just tell, I have come for relaxation. I am getting tensed here. So, I am not in them. Please note, that means what? That means what? Existence is saying, I am not affected by breaking and making of the object in the world. Whole dream comes in me, but I am not in one portion of the dream. I am not in one portion of the dream. Dream, me is unmanifest. And in that unmanifest, everything is there. Because the existence of the dream world, dream dog, dream cat is because of me. Yasyaiva spurnam sadatmakam asat kalpartakam bhasate. Existence of the hero in the film is borrowed from the screen. If his screen was not there, then the hero will not be existing. I hope this point is clear. I don't know those who just say that God has a form only. How will they tell this verse? Because he himself is saying Maya avyakt murtina. फंस गए बच्चू. So Maya atmana atmatve ata mಯಿ sthitani matstani sarvbhutani. Well, is it over? No, not over. No. Don't be happy it is over still. Well, such slok should go fast. No, this is a long slok. I think I am walking, I am talking, I am sleeping. What are you talking, yaar? And I say such words, my knowledge, my consciousness कैसे होगा? ऐसे कैसे बात करते हो? I myself am consciousness. How can you say my to the consciousness? My knowledge. You are knowledge. On you the various thoughts are coming and going. There is infinite ocean in which the thoughts are coming and going. And you say this, my calm is troubling me, my anger is troubling me. I mean, the reality of that thought is borrowed from the reality of the consciousness inside. Now some say Bhagwan is in everything. Now he is refuting that point. He is saying, Teshu aham, now I am not in them. Tesham bhutanam ahamevatma ityada teshu sthita iti mud buddhi nam avabhasate. Lo. He said, foolish people say that God is in everything. That means everything is one thing, God is another thing, and God is adjusted himself in everything. He is accommodated like Bhagwan घुस गए उसके अंदर, Bhagwan entered, and Bhagwan is seated somewhere यहाँ पे, कहीं पे है यहाँ पे, Bhagwan is seated somewhere inside, and he has found a place. Teshu sthita. How can you say Bhagwan is saying I am not in them? Please note, when he said not in them, it means he is not affected, he is not a part of any finite thing. Because just now you concluded that he is not having a shape, and therefore he cannot mix with anything. How can he go inside anything? Then what this statement is meant, God is in everything. God is in everything, God is out of everything. Then I'll agree to do your point. But don't put God is in everything and not out. God is inside. Antar bahishta tat sarvam narayana smritam. Inside also is Narayan, outside also is Narayan. Divyo yamurta purusha sabhaya abhyantaro yaja. Is inside also, outside also. Then it is okay. If you put him inside, who will be outside? Your chacha? He will have a shape then if he is inside. Problem will be this. And moment he has a shape, then in the deep sleep God will be disappearing. Because he will not be, there is no space in the deep sleep. Okay. And therefore Bhagavan says, Ataham bravimi nacha aham teshu avasthita murtavat samshlesh abhavat. Two things can be together, only both have a shape. And both belong to same level of reality. Because the consciousness is the one thing which is shapeless and which is non-absent. It is abadhitvam. Therefore, consciousness is at all time, all place, in everything. It cannot touch something like the dream rain cannot touch the waking world. So, Murtvat Akashasyapi antartamahi aham. This is very important line, last line. Nahi asansargi vastu kvachit adhe bhavena avasthitam bhavati. A contactless entity which does not have a shape and contactless like a space is there, it is not situated like support and supported. It is not supported. It cannot be inside something, because if it is inside, it will be supported. Like the berries be supported by the bowl. God is not seated somewhere. Okay. Now, next slok is again very, very important, but as usual, little subtler. Let us see this verse. Well, tell me what I have to do with all these things. Supposing God is saying, Arey bhaiya, you have to do everything because you say I am miserable, I am sad, I am father, I am mother, I am child, I am young, I am old. My age is now increasing. I don't want to live more than 60 years. 60 na you said? Acha. She says, I don't want to live more than 60 years. अब बताओ क्या करा जाए भाई? Within a few years they are remaining then. And here people are there in 70s, I see. Some are 75, 76, 75 I see. Maximum 75. So Bhagavan is saying, our whole problem is that I have put myself in one garbage bin called body. Gurudev used to say, if your shoes are one number short, how much pain it will give. You are all pervasive, and you have put yourself in the shoe called body. He troubled me. He is troubling me a lot. Love. How can you be troubled? How can you become object? I have suffered a lot. Oh, you know you suffer or you suffered? Tell me one thing. You are the light or you are the lit? Well, I don't know all this, but I suffered. No, 1 minute. You suffered or you didn't? You know that I suffered. Bole, I suffered. If you suffered, was it in the light of some? Before suffering you are there? Yes. After suffering also you are there? Yes. So how can you be suffering all the time when you are before and after suffering? Then you are the light or you are the lit? Bole, both. No, how can you be both? Don't create contradictions in your understanding. Sufficient is in your life. At least be clear understanding. Understanding wise, be very honest. Living and emotionally, there is a difficult to be without contradiction. It needs a very saintly person. But understanding wise, don't compromise your understanding. This is the right thing, this is the right thing. Only there cannot be mixture of right and wrong. When he is saying, I am not inside the body, I am not inside any action, and we put ourselves inside the body, inside the action, inside. What are you talking? And they do meditation by being inside the body. First thing when they meditate, I always say to Vedantic meditators, please go out of the body and see body as an object. Otherwise, when you think inside the body, then after you will not be able to get out of the thoughts of the body. Body is an external and incidental matter. You are intrinsic. Like many dreams came, this dream is one dream is come. You have this son, daughter, you have wife, husband, child, father-in-law, mother-in-law. This is also one dream. This will also go away. Another dream will start. And in your whole life, hundreds and thousands of dreams has come. All dream, Bhagavan will say, all dream has come in me. I am not in them. I am not in them. They are in me. All dream derived my existences because of me. But I am not because of any dream. Now Bhagavan is now clearly saying about Adhisthana Adhyas. This is Satya Mithya Shlok actually. Let us now chant. Nacha matsthani bhutani Pashme yogamaishwaram Bhuta brinna cha bhutastha Mamatma bhuta bhavanaha Nacha matsthani bhutani Pashyame yogamaishwaram Bhuta brinna cha bhutastha Mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. Bhagavan is now washing his hand, Gurudev used to say. Nacha matsthani bhutani. Those beings are not in me. Lo. Bhagavan, don't lie. Just now you said matsthani sarvbhutani. I have recorded it, I have printed it. You don't lie at all. It is in video also, I have the clippings also. Nacha matsthani bhutani. Beings are not in me. Now tell me why he is saying like that. When he said beings, this is called adhyarop apvad. He superimposed there is a world, and the existence of the world is because of the consciousness and because of the existence, pure existence. Now, please be careful. Now, because that consciousness is all pervasive, and the object which do not have their own existence will be mithya. Object which don't own their own existence, they are having a in credit existence or borrowed existence, is a mithya existence, is a mithya object. Now they don't really exist. When you earlier you said whole dream is in me and all the objects of the dream are because of me. Later on when you say that dream objects are because of me, then dream objects are actually not there. They are false. And ultimately you say me alone is there. I don't differentiate between the object and the subject. Subject alone is appearing as the object. This is called now Adhisthana Adhyas, technical word. Like not Adhar Adhe. Support, supported, both can be separated. Supported and support can be separated. You go away, the chair will remain. You are supported, chair is the support. So both are differently existing and enjoying the same level of reality. But when Bhagavan is saying that I am the truth, I am the consciousness, the world can't have its own existence. There is nothing called existence of the world. You have put me into object then. Existence of family, existence of car. You have put me inside it. Nachamasthani bhutani. I am not in them. Nacha teshu aham namistita. That means they should be false. Mithya. Or nachamasthani bhutani. I alone am there. Earlier water was saying Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakt murtina. Maya tatamidam sarvam vev avyakt murtina. Matsthani sarva vevani nacha aham teshu avasthita. Then he is saying, water is saying, nacha matsthani vevani. What a Sanskrit is there. Earlier water was saying, all the water, all the waves are in me, I am not in the wave. Means, the wave are drawing their existence because of me, but my existence is not because of wave. And the breaking of the wake doesn't make me break. Now water is saying, I alone am in there. There is nothing called waves are different. What are you calling wake different or water different? Kup, bekar ki baat kar. Earlier the screen was saying, Matsthani sarva filmani. All the films are in me. I am not a part of any film. Because the hero died in the film or the heroine died in the film, it became a tragic film. I was not sad. Or the Titanic film, I was not wet. The screen was not made because the property of the film. Okay. Or some romantic song is going on in the film. Supposing your eyes, your ears, this is what the dialogue is going on. Very nice romantic scenes are there. And the hero is running, the heroine are running. Both are running, they never meet. It takes a lot of time for them to meet. One is running from this direction and then keep on moving there like that. And distance is very small actually. And the hairs are flowing here, 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 here. ऐसे चलते चलते. Ultimately, after a lot of, then they meet, then they cry, then they, say, I'm so sorry. Well, screen is saying, I'm not touched by the romance. I have not become romantic because of this film is romantic. I'm not a product or property of any emotions of the film. Or any kind of fight scene is there where dishum is going on. Dishum. Hit like that. And what a fight scene is there. He falls on the car. And he gets on the car, he throws the car. If it's Rajnikant, then you can see. Somebody shot Rajnikant. He caught the bullet and threw it back in the bullet. That bullet he took and threw back in the barrel of the gun. They say Graham Bell invented telephone. He had a missed call from Rajnikant. Whether it is a fight scene, or whether it is a very spiritual scene is there. Aarti ho rahi hai, ye ho raha. Screen says, I am not a part of that aarti. I have not become holy. I have nothing to do with all these things. I am just illuminator. Acha? I am not there. Okay. Or Bahubali is there. Bahubali, one film came, Bahubali. Very popular film it was. You have seen that Bahubali? Not. Acha. So there, Bahubali was there and he was doing Shivji's puja, etc. So, screen is saying I have nothing to do with the Bahubali and nothing to do with any worship. I am not in them. Rather, they are deriving their existence because of me, the consciousness. Now Bhagwan is doing apavad. What is called superimposition and de-superimposition. Like Grahast ashram is adhyarop, sannyas is apvad. Grahast says, now she will be your wife, he will be your husband for life. For life? How many life? I don't know, just say life. One person came to one Mahatma, he said, I'm very sad today. Why? He said, 25 years back I got married. I got so frustrated, I thought I should shoot my wife. I should shoot. So I asked a lawyer and judge, should I shoot? What will happen? He said, for 25 years you will be imprisoned. He said, I am regretting today I would have been free at least. So, I am not a part, I have nothing to do with it. We get involved in our life a lot. Don't get too involved in your own life also. Forget it. Involved means up and down of the life is my up and down. This body's life is going on. It is one of the incidences. There is nothing great. Like you have morning, evening. Similarly, today is morning, today is evening. Chalta rehta hai. I hope this point is clear. Now Bhagavan says, this is called Adhyarop of that. Vivah is Adhyarop. In the sannyas, dhyan de sunna, sannyas you are shaven now. Shaved. Nobody's wife, nobody's husband, nobody, you have no house, you have no child, there is no son. Acha, no, what is it called, a relation, no jati, no kul, no dharm. This is apvad. Shivling is made, parthiv shivling, that is adhyarop. After that, that is put in the water, that is called apvad. Superimposition and desuperimposition. Now Bhagavan is saying, Nacha matsthani bhutani. See the word here. He said matsthani bhutani. Why? Because when everything is because of me and I am only reality and false is because of the truth. Why do you use the word false and truth? Just say I alone am. Nacha matsthani bhutani. False cannot be in truth. As if there are two things called true and false. Only truth is there. Then what is all this word? Pashime yogamaishwaram. Please be careful here. Pashme yogam aishwaram. So aishwaram means of the Ishwar. Of the Ishwar. Yogam aishwaram yogam. This should be aishwaram yogam. Aishwaram is the aishwaram of the Ishwar. And yogam means what? Yogam means yukti ghatanam. Two meanings are there of the word yogam. One meaning is maya. Aishwaram, this world which is made out of maya, pashya me. Acha. Maya means it is not there but still seen. This is my Aishwaram. Aishwar means Ishwarasya imam Aishwaram. Acha. This is yogam. Yogam means connection. This is connection. Look at my connection with the Jagat. And who connected me with the Jagat? Maya. This is your connection of the cause with the effect. How can you be connected? Connected means I say this is of existence of this, world as joy, world as father, world as mother, world as child, world as wife, world. This is all you have borrowed existence. Maya has done topsy-turvy. This is called Aishwaram. This world is dependent on God and therefore Aishwaram. And yoga means by Maya it was created like that. Acha. Bhoot Bhrit. I only sustain the whole world. Dhyan deke sunna. How? By giving satta. Film screen only sustains. Nacha bhutastha. I am not inside any object. Like we say, I am inside the body, I am walking, I am talking, I am thinking, I am running. Nacha bhutastha. Mamatma. Mamatma is subject here. Mamatma bhutbrit. Mamatma is just figurative, not that my atma. Here Mamatma is atma. Me. It sustains the whole world. Nacha bhutastha. I am not inside any object. In a particular object. Acha? Why? Because I am not an entity which can have a shape. I am not mixing with somebody. Mamatma bhoot brit nacha bhutastha mamatma. So mamatma bhoot brit. Mamatma nacha bhutastha. Mamatma will be going like that. Then who are you? Bhoot bhavanaha. All beings are bhavana means utpadyanti. So it is written here, it is created by that. Everybody is created by me. Bhutani bhavayati utpadyati. Vardhyati. Everything is in me. By Maya, whole world of dream is seen. Dream world is seen by Maya. Similarly, this world is also seen by Maya in me. So this is called Adhishtan and Adhyast. Shlokas are there. So I am the substratum, Gurudev's language, and whole world is superimposed. And I am not a part and product of any experiences or any experience. I am the witness of that. How N and NS and SS are connected. There is connectionless connection. What is connectionless? There is no possibility of connection, but there is still perceptibility of a connection. There is no possibility that I can be off the body. I can be off the family. I can be off the job. I can be off the success. I can be off the failure. But still I feel I am successful. I feel I am a big failure. I feel I am very sad nowadays. I am very happy nowadays. My stars are all shining. They are all cloud-lined. So I am very happy. I don't know how long, but still I am continuing to be happy. You are in a verb all the time. You are not a verb. You are a noun without object. Arey bhai, don't tell Vedanta, at least let me be happy for some time. Don't tell all these things, I am happy, that is the only thing I know. So these two verses are very important. They form the crux of the 9th chapter. And Brahma Vidya, it establishes the oneness of the self and the mithyatva of the world. And mithya world is dependent. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. This is established by these two verses. Please be very, very careful about these two verses. What is a popular thing? And therefore don't take anything too seriously. No sorrow, no joy. It is all up. One imagination is over, another imagination is started. So what is birth? Starting of an appearance is called birth. And what is death? End of an appearance is called death. There is nothing to do with the consciousness. Many births will happen, many deaths will happen. Many times sorrow will come, many times joy will come. They are all in me, I am not in them. So I was in the 1993 camp with Gurudev in Siddhbari. So when this shlok came, 9th chapter he took. So he used to make everybody repeat. I am not in them, they are in me. So the whole crowd used to say, they are in me, I am not in them. And therefore I always said, don't become a... You can see the experience, you can enjoy the experience, but have the freedom to drop the experience. You can take the experience at will, you can drop the experience and will world go out as a master. Swami Vivekananda's brother was there in Banaras Hindu University. So when Vivekananda's Mahasamadhi happened, he was crying and crying. 8:30 he was crying. And he was a professor in philosophy in this area. So somebody said, you know so much about Vedanta. If you will cry, what will we do? You are crying so much. Well, as you are seeing I am crying, I am also seeing I am crying. At 9 o'clock, I will stop crying. I can drop this experience and I can take the experience. I had 20, 30 years back, I heard this line and it made a very deep impact. He said, I can drop the class. There will be no compromise in the class that I am taking. And therefore, I know I am seeing it, I can take it. Problem is, I can take experience, but I can't drop it. Because I have nothing behind me. I don't see a big thing behind me. I see only a small picture of every experience. I am suffering. I am broken. I am lost. I am, poor. I am insulted. I am honored today. Only I see that. I don't see behind anything. I see a screenless film. I see a waterless wave. And I see a goldless ornament. Therefore, ornament is broken. I am very shattered because ornament is lost. But gold is same. Go in the market and again it can mend you. No, why is this ornament broke? I think I have lost everything because the ornament is broken. Ornament is broken, gold is same. You are same. Don't get too much identified with these small petty issues. This will come, it will go, another will come, other will go. But I am immaculate, the consciousness is there, or the God is same. Either be with the consciousness or all be with the God. Don't be with your likes and dislikes and ahankar and not more than that. I'm buried into it. Imagine the dress which I cannot take out. Sometime, when I have a blood test, they put it like this, which I don't like at all. That was it called bandage is there. Bandage. And it is difficult to take it out. Because with that, such skin gets. It is so difficult. You have to close your eyes and just strip it off. So, don't make any experience your skin. Every experience is a hat. Don it and forget about it. When petrol garage was there where they fill the petrol. And there 3 lines were written. Fill it, shut it, forget it. Interesting slogan was there. Fill it, then you shut it, then you forget about it. It is there, it is going on. You will not believe I was in Kanpur and Gurudev was there. I was saying, one small child came, 3-4 year old. He was playing with the child, dancing with the child. The host said, Gurudev, lunch is ready. The dining table was just in front. He took the child and put it. That child is still wanting to come in his lap because he got sufficient attention. He walked, didn't see back once also. He used to come and sit about it. And with the engineers, architects, this has to be like that, this has to be like that, this has to be like that. Why this is not like that? You won't believe. Moment his car left Siddhabari gates, he will never look back and talk about anything about Siddhabari. As he was never there. Something is there. But don't make your experience so close as if there is nothing more than this experience. There is a bigger world, there is a bigger self, there is a God, there is a God's wish is there, there is something so important. This is one of the many things. एक ही सीन को तुमने फिल्म मान लिया क्या पूरी? The film had many scenes. Every shot is there of each part of the film is there. Only one part you took the whole film. अरे भाई बहुत बड़ी चीज है. Why you are making one issue everything, one person everything, one success everything, one insult everything. कोई insult आज हमारी never mind. बहुत बात होता है. It came and it went away. Poverty came, it went away. Richness came, it went away. Old age came, it is not going. So, all age comes and goes. This old age doesn't go. For others it will go, believe no. Then old age goes. But for me it will. I can't say old age is gone. You cannot say that. You will say youth has gone. My youth has gone. My childhood has gone, you can say. But you will never say my old age has gone. You laugh upon that. ये है कैसा है हुआ है. Swami Abhedananda used to say very beautifully, he says as much value one speck of dust is in the whole earth, as much value one drop of water is in the whole ocean, as much value one whiff of wind is in the whole cosmic air, that much value whole world doesn't have in the self. उसकी इतनी भी वैल्यू नहीं है. Why making it so big thing? है, it is there. It is a passing thing. Falseness appears sometimes as beauty, sometimes as ugliness, sometimes as success, sometimes as failure. Beautiful woman in the screen is as unreal as the ugly woman in the screen. Not that ugly woman I'll run away, and beautiful I'll run after. Both are as false as that. इतना कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है. देखो भगवान से जन्म मृत्यु च अहम अर्जुन. I am death, I am birth. I am the birth and I alone am the death. I am alone in the success. I am alone in the failure. So learn to stretch the imagination and see either from Ishwar's point of view or from the self point of view, not from ego's point of view, not from my dislike point of view, not from like point of view, not from my I lost it or I gained it. These small point of view will crush because I am defying the reality there. Every sadness tells that somewhere I am forgetting what is biggest picture. Time is over. So we will see the 6th verse. We'll see tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda.